crane day. Getting the crane set up. We are removing this big co-dominant oak tree. See if I can get this angle. You can see how that side is completely leaning over the house, all the limb weight. It's just not a tree you want leaning over your house. So, got the 38-ton crane out here. Stewart's Crane and Rigging. Back right up to it and start picking away. All we're doing is laying it down on the ground here. We got the skid steer with the grapple. We got Thomas on the way with the stump grinder. And we're just laying it down and leaving it over by the edge of the woods. He said he's gonna cut it up and use it all for firewood or something. So get you guys set up here to watch the whole thing. Typically with an open area like I'm standing, normally we could, if it was not a co-dominant and if that trunk wasn't leaning so heavily over the house, we could just put a line in it, make the face cut and back cut and pull it and lay it down right here pretty quickly and easily. But with the trunk is semi-hollow and that lead is, if I can, I'll get you the other angle, you can see how much it's leaning over the house. That's pretty much that entire tree is over the house. The tips are almost on this side. So to make things safer, cleaner, and easier, we use the crane. As close as we can get, it'll be a few picks, probably 5 or 6 picks. The whole tree will be laid down right over there. Nice and safe. At least that's the plan. First cut. always wait till there's plenty of slack in the line, because that thing could roll or crack. Get the chains off and send the cable back up. Away she goes. Get the next one. I'm gonna hop in the machine and grab this whole thing and put it over here. We've got one side about done. You see that one, we got the top off, all the brush laid out over there. Now we're switching over and getting the big part. way she goes. I would imagine that's got to be every bit of 30 inches at the cut, because running a 36-inch bar on the 661, and it just had the tip of it sticking out up there. That's a chunk. Just missed it by a hair. There's a nail right there.
Just missed it literally by a hair.
There she blows. A little bit hollow in there. I'll get a flush cut out of this, grab that with the machine, and then we're going to grind the stump. Rotted space. When you look at this thing, this is the bottom. And that whole section there was the one that was leaning so far over his house. You can imagine if that thing broke, it would go to the foundation through this house. So it's a big tree, but it needed to go. Well, the stump's all ground up. A lot of mulch. But he's got, probably can't see it, but in front of the truck, he's got a tractor with a bucket. So I'd imagine he's gonna scoop up that mulch and spread it elsewhere. But the tree is gone, the stump is ground up. Getting the equipment loaded up. And it is lunchtime. Thing's a beast. Bought it brand new. It's been a great piece of equipment.